Hey everybody, it's Dr. Cara, and I am here with your weekly forecast for the week of February 13th to the 19th. I had to check my notes, and I have my Animal Chakra Awareness cards. My new deck, this is my prototype deck. I only have 42 of the 49 cards completed. So this is just, I went down to my local printers and printed on cardstock, and the backs don't line up and they're upside down, and it is what it is, but I'm just so excited to have them in my hands and to be sharing them with you. And I'm really looking forward to how these can help us understand our pets better and make their lives better and our own lives better. So my intention with this reading, with this forecast, is to tap into the energy of the week for this week, pull a card that reflects that, and then that will give us some guidance and direction on what's kind of coming up to be addressed in our relationships with our pets, so we can improve our lives and we can improve the lives of our pets. So there are 49 cards in the deck, 7 for each of the 7 chakras. Each one deals with kind of a different aspect of that chakra. Each chakra is a little different, so there's no recipe for each. Each chakra doesn't have the same 7 cards. They're all a little bit different because each chakra is different. And yay, yeah, just that's all. That's my cards. I'm just so excited. So I'm going to just go ahead and pull the top card here. And this is a chakra 3. Last week, we also had a chakra 3 card, and this is about balance. So you can see the wolves howling together. And chakra 3 governs our sense of self empowerment, I guess would be a way to say it. So the words at the bottom are victim, bully, powerful, powerless. So the challenge or the potential imbalance with the third chakra for ourselves and for our animals is that the third chakra governs our ability to make things happen in the world, to go out and forge our own way and be ourselves. And it's our power, it's our value system, and it's for us and for animals. And the balance is really bringing forward, sometimes when we feel insecure, we over control things. When we need to find that place between powerless and powerful, where we have our harmony, our natural balance point, right? So we are, it's like, what are we in charge of? What are we not in charge of? And same with our pets. What are they in charge of? What are they not in charge of? Do they get to choose their food? Do they get to choose where you go on walks? Do they get to choose when to eat or how much to eat? All of these things, we all, in everybody, people and animals, we need to have choices, and we need to have that balance between my needs come first over yours, right? So that's that bullying energy, and that's the victim and the bully. So the balance is kind of between, how do we operate in the world? Are we domineering and controlling? Are we dominated and controlled? So this is a great week to look at, is for us as humans, am I being overly dominant? Am I being overly controlling with my pet? And for our pets, like, are they overly submissive? Do we need to give them more choices so they feel a greater sense of power? Or are they a little aggressive with other animals, and we need to kind of help them to see that they don't have to be bullies, they don't have to be domineering, they don't have to dominate situations and individuals. So to me, this balance card is finding that balance. I mean, that wolf and the little wolf cubs, wolf pups, is that place of balance. Like, I know who I am, I'm in charge of this, And the wolf doesn't try to be in charge of things that they're not in charge of. And there's not, a bullying kind of situation. Typically, we could talk more about the biology of wolves, maybe a little differently. But because I have friends who are wolf biologists, so I'm kind of into it. But what this card is saying is, let's find our place of balanced power. So let's balance that we can own our power and we can express our power. And let's do that for the animals in our lives as well. So they can own their own power. They can find their balance. They feel a sense of autonomy and strength, and they have choices. So giving animals choices is a great way to help balance that third chakra. What do you want to eat? Do you want this or that? Choose your harness, choose your leash, choose your water bowl, choose your food. Zoopharmacognosy, choose your medicine, right? So there's so many ways we can empower the animals in our lives. And because it's third chakra, a lot of that comes down to the choices. So are we making all the choices, or are we giving them choices? These are the kinds of things to explore this week, to look at how can we live our best lives together? How can I live my best life? How can you live your best life? And if I'm over controlling, it's not my best life for me or you. And if you are used to being dominated and you feel like a powerless victim, if our animals feel that way, that's not healthy for them either. So we want to find that dynamic balance. It's not the same in every situation and every day, but we can find that place of mutual power, mutual respect, where we have that balance and we have autonomy and choices and leadership, and we can be in that healthy place. So that's what I see going on this week for my forecast for pets and people with the animal awareness cards, Animal Chakra Awareness cards. I got to get used to saying the whole name. So take that balance with you. Just start to notice what you notice with yourself, with the animals in your family, and see, how can I bring more balance to my life, to my animals' lives, and to our relationships. Sounds pretty good to me. Have a great week. Let me know how it goes. Put a note in the comments, and I'll look forward to seeing you there. Bye, everybody.